Hello, I'm Doug, and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel. And today we're about to have more fun on day 15 of this whiskey advent calendar that I've been tasting blind. And I've had a few misses and a few hits, and totally missed some of my favorites and missed some of the categories. So we're about to break into day 15. Oh, it's a big one. Okay, I'll keep it over here. It's a big hole that lets me see more of the label than I should see for a blind tasting. So I won't get too close or look too carefully. Come on. It's supposed to be perforated. Come on. There. So I'm reaching in to grab. I gotta dig into the wax because I can't grab anything else. There we go. And I'm going to pour this without seeing the label. It's a nice light color. It has a little maltiness in the smell, I would say. And the bottle is now sitting in my little lens hood, so I can't really see the label over there. That's some pretty light stuff. Deep, straw, deep. It's fairly yellow, but not very dark. The yellow's intense, huh? It's a light maltiness. Wine cask finish or some European kind of malt that takes it out of the realm of Scotch. A little bit of maltiness, a little bit of fruitiness. It's like honey, apples, pears. Very Speyside-ish, but not much malt. I'm trying to place some of the other fruit flavors, like white grapes or really light stuff. I'll do a few more smells and then move on to tasting. Average ABV, I guess, 40 to 45. I don't tell by my nose on those things. Nothing offensive here. It's certainly not peated. It may or may not be some sort of lightish wine cask finish. But no, I'm not really getting enough fruit there to claim that. So if you like the reviews, embarrassing or not, that we've been doing on this channel during the Whiskey Advent Calendar, or any of the other series that we do, please give this video a thumbs up. Please leave a comment down below, leave a question, and subscribe to the channel. And if you click the bell, you'll get notified when the new videos come out on Mondays and Thursdays most of the time. But here in December, it's every day up through the 24th. And I think I'm about ready to taste, because nothing new is appearing on the nose. So here we go. Wow. Something familiar about it. It's a very light malt, I guess. It is not very malty, but the form is familiar, the structure is familiar. It's kind of light and fruity. Honey, appley, maybe a pear, and low ABV. I'm getting 40%. Unless it smells nice and pleasant, it tastes nice and pleasant, nothing offensive. But also not a lot to recommend it. Tiniest hint of a citrus buzz, a little citrus peel, maybe orange, maybe lemon, but it is not strong. It's not really standing out. Still not very malty. been all over my tongue and palate. So I'd say a very light Space ID type thing, or some Highland malt without a lot of character, at least at 40%. This is not strong. Or it's some European malt that departs from Scotch in some way. And it's not very Scotchy. So there's maybe triple distillation involved. Might be Irish, but more likely it's some European malt. We'll see soon enough. So with a few drops of water, the nose hasn't really changed, unless it got weaker. And I'll find out on the taste. A little bit sweeter. It's like a sweeter grape, white grape, red grape, down the middle of the palate that I didn't pick up before. So a little bit fruitier, but man, it is pretty low on the flavor scale. It is just light. It would be a good introductory whiskey for someone who doesn't like whiskey, because there's very little challenging or interesting about this. No offensive flavors. It's not malty. It doesn't hit you with anything objectionable, so this could be a good introductory malt, if it's a malt. While I still have some in the glass, let's just find out what the label says. Oh my! Dalwhinnie 15-year-old single malt Scotch, 43%. So this is, I think it's a Speyside, and it's just sweet and pretty and friendly and doesn't offend anybody. And I would not have guessed the 43, and I wouldn't have guessed Dalwhinnie, because I have a couple bottles and I enjoyed them a couple years ago, and I've been drinking them less and less because I'm looking for things that kind of punch me and hit me around the room a little bit. So it certainly is high quality. The 15 years in the cask really round it all out. And there's no sharp points or edges or corners. So smooth would be an operative word here. But what a surprise. I am just not picking up any these less intense flavors this year. So, humbled again. So as I said before, please like the video, subscribe, comment, question. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, which is obvious by now. So come back for the next one in the Advent calendar, and Merry Christmas.